the modus operandi, the mission statement of the World Boxing Super Series. And I think that graphic illustrating the top 10 of the bantamweight division from Ring Magazine is evidence that the World Boxing Super Series is continuing to deliver on its ambition of the best fighting the best on a regular basis. And that will get us underway in the bantamweight division in just a few moments' time. Hello and a very warm welcome to Yokohama, this bustling metropolis that is a port city, a gateway to Japan, and it is the venue for the first World Boxing Super Series event ever in Asia. And there is the venue that will be the backdrop and indeed the amphitheater for our action tonight, the Yokohama Arena. And we have come to this magnificent venue because this man, Naoy, the reigning WBA regular bantamweight champion, is from this city, and he's defending that title for the first time against the former world champion from the Dominican Republic, Juan Carlos Payano. Well, he's a popular figure, is this young man, particularly with youngsters, and you've got to get the dude just right when you're going out to perform in front of your adoring hometown fans, defending this title for the first time. And everything in place and as Inoue wants it to be. And Carlos Payano, 34 years of age now, preparing for his 22nd professional contest tonight, going through his final pre-fight routine with his manager and trainer, Herman Saicedo. I spoke with Saicedo in the build-up to this contest here in Tokyo, and their team are incredibly confident, but so too is this man, preparing for his 17th professional contest, a gaudy knockout percentage of 88%, 16 wins out of 16, 14 of them coming via the short route. But can he carry his power up to 118 pounds? This man has only lost once, and that was on a majority decision against Raushi Warren back in June of 2016. So he's facing off against a fully fledged career-long bantamweight is Inoue, and this crowd is keenly anticipating what promises to be a fantastic show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Boxing Super Series main event of the evening is starting in 2 minutes.
So the 2-minute warning from the public address announcer is the catalyst for a fantastic light show here. Stepping into the light, such a feature of this innovative, exciting, ambitious World Boxing Super Series tournament. This a brand asset which makes its way all around the world. Fighters clamoring to appear on this magnificent stage. Ring lights such an essential part of the sport of boxing, but seldom have they been used in such innovative fashion as we take a look at the tail of the tape in this opening quarterfinal in the bantamweight division. Naoy Inoue, already a 3-weight world champion with just 16 professional bouts under his belt. He's got a 3-inch advantage in reach over Juan Carlos Payano. How significant will that prove to be? Payano with the greater experience, a man who has never been stopped. He's a former world champion at 118 pounds in his own right. Another crossroads battle between youth and experience on this magnificent stage in the Yokohama Arena in the opening quarterfinal of the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's World Boxing Super Series is about to begin. Please welcome to the microphone ring announcer Ray Flores.
Konnichiwa minasan. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Yokohama Arena here in Yokohama, Japan, for the start of Season 2 of the World Boxing Super Series. This is our first quarterfinal matchup in the Bantamweight Tournament. It is a tournament that features over 3 different weight divisions. The winner will take home the coveted Ali Trophy, which is named in the honor of the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to present Naoy and Juan Carlos Payano. And now making his entrance, he is the WBSS #2 seed. He's the former WBC light flyweight, the former WBO super flyweight, and the current WBA bantamweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Naoy, the Monster Inoue.
Nicknamed the Monster, WBA bantamweight champion Naoya Inoue has earned his moniker with some brutal displays. A perfect record of 16 wins from 16 fights has featured 14 knockouts from one of the most fearsome finishers in world boxing. Fighting in his hometown of Yokohama, the Japanese star has promised something special for his fans tonight. Please welcome to the arena, Naoya Inoue.
So the final moments of introspection backstage for the reigning WBC regular bantamweight champion. He and his team coming together for a final moment of instruction and inspiration before making his way through the bowels of this cavernous arena. The man from Yokohama performing in this magnificent amphitheater for the first time as a professional. Just a little bit of a smile as he makes his way towards the boxing ring for the 17th time as a professional. His pro debut back in 2013. Back in 2012, but what magnificence he has demonstrated to this point in his career. Joining some all-time legends of the boxing ring in terms of what he's accomplished. 3 titles in 3 weight divisions in 16 bouts as he stepped into the sightline of this capacity crowd here at the Yokohama Arena. Only Lomachenko, the legendary Vasyl Lomachenko from Ukraine, the double Olympic champion, has achieved world titles in 3 weights in fewer fights. He did it in 12, and Inoue did it in 16. And that is why this crowd have turned out in droves to see him make the first defense of the title that he won in such devastating fashion last time out. Jamie McDonnell Well, subsequently we learned he was struggling at the weight. WBA regular champion. And he came over to Japan, but this man wasn't to know it at the time. He was dealing with the ability and the reputation of McDonnell, and he was absolutely emphatic in what was a one-round destruction. McDonnell now moved the division north, of course, but that is how. Naoy Inoue arrived at this juncture as a three-weight world champion. He's enjoying this ring walk, and the crowd are enjoying his presence as he skips his way towards the platform, where he will await the call to step into the light. He said he's filled with nervous anticipation, but in a good way. And he said that he's going to inspire him to a sparkling display as he acknowledges the crowd by raising that forceful left hand.
And his opponent from the Dominican Republic, he's the former world champion, Juan Carlos Baby Pacquiao Payano.
Age 34, Juan Carlos Payano has the chance to win the world bantamweight title. Known as El Jefe, he's fought more than 500 amateur bouts and is a former world champion, having upset the great Anselmo Moreno in 2014. With a professional record of 20 wins from 21 fights, the Dominican is a live contender for WBSS glory. Please welcome to the arena, Juan Carlos Payano.
Well, Juan Carlos Payano taking it back to the old school for his choice of ring walk anthem. DMX is the tune that accompanies this man on his solemn walk towards the ropes arena. Here's the flag of the Dominican Republic raised in that right glove. He's got the Japanese flag in his left glove. And even though that is a nice sporting gesture and he's receiving generous applause, make no mistake, they are coming to see this man be defeated tonight. But he and his team, Herman Saicedo, his manager and trainer just behind him, are confident of victory and are convinced that the man who held the former super title for the World Boxing Association in the bantamweight division will become a two-time champion at 118 pounds. He won the title in September 2014 in his 16th fight in what was considered a big upset, when he dethroned Anselmo Moreno, one of the longest reigning bantamweight champions in history. 6.5 years as the king, making his 13th defense, but number 13 proved to be unlucky from Moreno's point of view, and it was Payano who ascended to world championship status in the bantamweight division. Lost it in his second defense, convinced that world title glory will be his once again. He said that he's always been the B-side, so fighting on the road is nothing new for him. He brings an edge and an attitude that has been sharpened and cultivated during a very hard training camp. Famously lives at the gym in Miami. Lived there for the best part of 7 years before moving out to spend time with his family, but he's moved back into the gym. Saicedo sports in Miami in preparation for this, the biggest fight of his life, in the opening quarterfinal of the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Tournament.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all please rise as we will go and pay tribute to our main event combatants, first with the national anthem from Japan.
これより四国国歌演奏を行います。ご来場の皆様、ご起立ください。まずは日本国国歌「君が代」でございます。
And now the national anthem from the Dominican Republic.
続きましてドミニカ共和国国歌演奏です。
And now, ladies and gentlemen, again, we welcome you to the Yokohama Arena here in Yokohama, Japan. It's time for our featured bout of the evening, 12 rounds for the WBA Bantamweight Championship of the World. It is all presented to you by Komosa AG and sanctioned by the Japanese Boxing Commission.
Commissioner 宣言。
ただいまから行われます WBA 世界バンタム級タイトルマッチ、チャンピオン井上尚弥対挑戦者ファン・カルロス・パヤノの12回戦は昨日午後1時、規定通り厳重なる身体検査と計量を行い、両選手とも全てに的確でありましたので、私はこの試合を WBA 世界バンタム級タイトルマッチと認定いたします。2018年10月7日、一般財団ホール日本ボクシングコミッションコミッショナー塩杉。
Your three judges scoring this contest will be Luigi Boscarella from Italy, Paolo Cardini from Poland, and from Nicaragua, Gustavo Harkin. Your referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Pined Preatsa. Introducing first, fighting to my right, out of the red corner. He comes in wearing the red and white trunks. Official weight 118 pounds. His record a perfect one, 16 wins, 14 of those coming by way of knockout. Currently the number 2 seed in the World Boxing Super Series. He is a 3-division world champion who is the reigning and defending WBA Bantamweight Champion of the World. From Yokohama, Japan, presenting the undefeated Naoy, the Monster. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the black trunks, official weight 117 pounds. His record near perfect, 20 wins, 9 of those coming by way of knockout against 1 blemish. Fighting out of the Dominican Republic, now out of Miami, Florida. He is the former WBA bantamweight champion of the world. Tonight, he is the challenger. Please welcome Juan Carlos Baby Pacquiao Payano.
Once again, don't do any foul. Obey my command all the time. I prefer you say any time. Good luck.
So that brief set of final instructions sees the fighters return to their respective corners as we get the bantamweight tournament in season 2 of the World Boxing Super Series underway here at the Yokohama Arena in Japan. So here we go then. The WBA regular bantamweight championship of the world on the line. The champion defending that title for the first time is the man wearing the red and white trunks trimmed with the black waistband, and that is Naoy Inoue. Comes to the ring with a perfect record, 16 fights, 16 wins. 14 wins coming inside the distance for an 88% knockout ratio, but here he's in against a experienced, talented former champion, Juan Carlos Payano, competing in his 22nd professional bout tonight. 21 wins, 21 fights, 20 wins, 9 of them coming inside the distance, and that sole reversal, losing a majority decision against Raushi. Left-right combination, and Payano has been stretched on the canvas, and he doesn't know where he is. He's face down. The referee is holding the count, and it is all over. Naoy Inoue with a devastating statement of intent. A first-round knockout, becoming the first man to stop Juan Carlos Payano. And now we have to hope that Payano is okay, because he was caught right on the button with a fearsome left-right combination from the man nicknamed the Monster. And he has got his man out of there in double quick time. Celebrations abound among the fans of Inoue, because he unfurled the power and found the off button on Payano's chin. A chin that previously had proved undentable. But for the second successive fight at bantamweight, Naoy Inoue has scored a first-round knockout. And those who questioned whether he could carry his power legitimately up to 118 pounds against a career-long 118-pound bantamweight, against a man who hasn't been struggling to make the weight, well, those questions have been answered in the most electrifying fashion, because the man nicknamed the Monster has just produced another devastating display of precise, powerful punching. A 1-2 combination, when the fight was still in its nascent stages, was all she wrote. And Payano's eyes were in orbit, spinning like the reels on a fruit machine when that right hand landed. There's the jab, there's the right hand, and everything was short-circuited. Payano on the canvas, out of the fight, and out of the World Boxing Super Series. And Inoue hasn't even broken a sweat. Payano caught cold. And that brings to an end his involvement of the World Boxing Super Series. But make no mistake, the tournament number 2 seed goes on to the semi-finals and has laid down a marker for the rest of the 118-pound boxers to deal with. absolutely sensational display. Let's head up to center ring and see if we can get the official announcement from tonight's MC, Ray Flores, at the conclusion of that devastating performance from the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 10 seconds of the first round for your winner by knockout and still WBA Bantamweight Champion of the World. He moves on to the semifinals of the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Tournament from right here in Yokohama, Japan. Naoya, the Monster Naoy.
Naoya Inoue has his hand raised in victory after getting his man out of there in double quick time, just 70 seconds to dispatch the former champion from the Dominican Republic. It's a long way to come, but that is the nature of this sport, particularly when dealing with such a heavy-handed hitter. Never a chance to get into the contest, caught perfectly by a powerful right hand, and from the moment he hit the canvas without breaking his fall, one suspected that would be it. The referee, Pinid Prayad-Sab, tolling the count, but one suspects he could have counted to 20 before Payano would have been able to respond and defend himself. Terrific performance from the man who is still the WBA champion in the 118-pound bantamweight division, Naoya Inoue. Let's see if we can hear from him now.
We are joined alongside by the world champion, Naoya the Monster Inoue. Naoya, can you tell us how gratifying of a win is this for you? This place is jam-packed. They all came out to see you. How much does this mean for you to get a performance and provide something like this?
母国日本で今のような素晴らしいパフォーマンスをできたことについて今のお気持ちを教えてください。
いやもう最高ですね。皆さんありがとうございました。
It's just an amazing feeling. Thank you so much, everyone.
That right hand, can you talk us through the finish of the fight? It seemed like as soon as you hit it, he immediately crumpled down. Did you feel like it was over for him when you landed that thudding right hand?
右へのボディへの右入った瞬間にもうこれは終わるなという感触はありましたか？ボディへの右。いかがでしょうか？最後の一発倒れた。
はい、もう手応えも、ものすごく、拳に伝わってきて、倒れ方も、かなり効いてると思ったので、もうこの一撃でもう終わったと思いました。
I felt my fist was right into his arm, so I saw it coming to finish the fight.
What does it mean for you to be a part of the World Boxing Super Series here in this Bantamweight tournament? There's a lot of talent, but tonight you were the first one to go at 122 pounds and you made a statement. How prestigious is this for you to be able to show to the entire world that you are the best here in the Bantamweight division?
バンタム級の先陣を切った形になりましたけれども、このような勝利を挙げて自信のほどいかがでしょうか？
はい、WBSS、初戦最高の形で、スタートを切れたと思うので、準決勝、ロドリゲスや、待ち受けているので頑張ります。
I'm very happy that I could finish the fight like this, opening for this new series. But this is just the first round. I will have a second round, so I'll show the best fight next time too.
With a quick performance like this, I'm sure you want to get back in the gym, but who do you want next in the semifinals?
やっぱり井上危ないと言われているロドリゲスが自分は戦いたいと思っているので、無事勝ち上がってもらって、次はきっと海外になると思うので、皆さん海外に来れる方はぜひ海外で応援よろしくお願いします。
I would like to fight against Rodriguez because he's going to be the dangerous fighter for me. But next round might be outside of Japan, so please everybody come over to whatever the country will be taking place. I'll be waiting.
Naoya, congratulations on the victory.
ありがとうございました。
Naoya Inoue, ladies and gentlemen, retaining his world title and moving on to the semifinals of the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Tournament.
Well, the fans here had a minute of action, just over a minute of action, 70 seconds to be precise, after their homeboy scored a pulverizing knockout courtesy of a left-right combination, but make no mistake, absolutely nobody here in this Yokohama arena that is filled to bursting will feel shortchanged, because the man who is from this bustling metropolis of a port have delivered the type of performance they all came out to see. He goes through to the final four and continues to lap up the adulation that is cascading down from every seat in the arena here. So, as Inoue continues to address his adoring public here, we can now show you the build-up to the other quarter-final that is taking place here, and that is in the 140-pound super lightweight division, light welterweight division if you like old money. But that will be between Kirill Relik and his opponent, Edward Troyanovsky. Let's see how they got ready for this first quarter-final in the 140-pound super lightweight World Boxing Super Series quarter-final.